Hey, welcome back to Dear Twin Flame. It's Wednesday, I believe, and it's been a rough day, so just thought I'd record to try to feel not so alone or sad or all the above. I actually made a video yesterday that I was going to upload today, and it was all happy and cheerful and things were good and I had funny things to share, but before I had a chance to upload it, I got a message from my dad saying that a friend had been found dead of an overdose, and yeah, so this girl, I think I recorded about this last time. Her brother was my dad's godson, and he died last June or something. And at the time I thought it was an overdose. I assumed it was an overdose just because of his lifestyle and his history. And then my dad said no, it was a heart attack. And we just found out like a month or something ago that no, there was fentanyl in his system, and they believe that's what caused the heart attack. So it was a drug-related death. Anyway, this girl that he called about today, it's actually Dave's sister. So she was a year older than me, and Dave's a year younger than me, and we spent all of our summers together because it was like our parents hung out and we played, and Dave spent all his summers with me, and Sherry would want to come too, and well, I'm just devastated for the family. His mom has 3 kids and 2 of them have died in less than a year from drugs, and I just need a hug. It just sucks, and this family was really different than my family. They're a really rough family. They're really tough and lots of drinking and lots of drugs around. And even as a kid, without question, I knew that my friends would eventually either drink themselves to death or have overdoses. None of this is a surprise. It's just you wish for better. You wish that they could have used what we showed them to make better choices. That's why Dave spent so much time with us in the summer, was to give him different examples and different outlook on life and not be always in that rough environment. Anyway. And then just to add insult to injury, it triggers all my childhood traumas because my freaking dad is just a jerk, and so he texts me to tell me this, which I'd already known because I'd already found out because I follow them on Facebook, and their sister Lori had told me what had happened, or not told me personally, but posted what had happened, so I'd already heard. But my dad texts me and he says, I don't know if you know this person. Like, how would I not know this person? We were raised together. We spent all of our summers together. If I went to visit my dad, this was the family we visited. Like, this They weren't technically our blood, but they were our family. And we definitely didn't always agree, but we were always there together. My dad texts and says, I don't know if you know this person, but I know she overdosed. And my godson, like, I didn't know who he was. He did the same thing a year ago, and I'm like, who are you? And where do you think I've been my whole life? So it just triggers all my childhood traumas of my dad not having any clue about who I am or even what I was doing when I was with him. Because he would be drinking with their parents and I was playing with my friends who are the ones that are dead. Wow, just when you think you've dealt with all your childhood trauma, wham, bam. Anyway, sorry for blubbering all over the internet. I just really needed somebody to talk to. But I could really use a hug. Because it just sucks. It sucks having to do it by myself. It's all a little fresh. Sorry. I don't even know what to say. Sorry for this. Sorry, not sorry. I'm glad I have this way at least to reach out. I wish I could just call you and talk to you, have you tell me it'll be okay. Which I know it will. It's just, it all just sucks. Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder why the difference, eh? Why does one family have to suffer so much loss and so much just hardship, and they can't find that? I mean, don't get me wrong, they found happiness in some things, but not necessarily the right things. But why do they walk that path? And I had my own traumas, definitely had some crap in my world, but ultimately I have a really, really good life and so many blessings. It just makes you grateful, even more grateful, I guess. I was glad to have known them. They taught me a lot, both good and bad. Anyway, thanks for listening. I hope things are well in your world, and I'll try to post a better, happier, funnier version or video tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Till next time, dear twin flame, you have all my love for all my life.